Your strongest body weight for strength sport isn't always going to be the heaviest. This is often the case when you're approaching specific strength sports such as powerlifting, to where you're trying to get yourself in a position where you can maximize your individual leverages for those specific lifts. If you're somebody who's focused in more on calisthenics oriented sports, specifically if you're trying to maximize your street lifting performance, you're going to want to have yourself within a lighter weight range, more so specific to where you are a lot leaner than you would be for something such as powerlifting. In this video, we're going to go over specific nuances that is going to help guide you, to help you find your specific ideal range in order to maximize this process. That said, if you're new here, please be sure to leave a like down below if you found this video helpful. Also subscribe, turn on post notifications for you to be notified when we create more content such as this one. That said, let's get right into the ebbs and flows of things. Firstly, you want to see where your body weight is outside of competition, meaning where your walk around is when you're just focused in on your specific off-season programming, whether it is you're focused in on powerlifting, street lifting, or whatever your strength sport is. Once you kind of see where your body weight lands, you also kind of want to see where your specific body fat percentage is. There are a lot of ways to kind of see where your body fat is. You could do DEXA scans, you could do the caliper test, you could have a scale that kind of gives you a rough estimate based on electrical impedance and things of that nature. That said, you could also rely specifically in on taking progress pictures, seeing how your body looks across the course of a month, over the course of 5 weeks. And then once you kind of see roughly where your body composition is at, you can then gauge how it is that your body is feeling as you're going about the ebbs and flows of your specific strength days. If you're putting yourself in a position to where you fall on the spectrum of being leaner and you're still able to perform, then cool, stay at that body composition. And if your body so happens to gain weight steadily, so long as you're not spooling over on your body fat percentage, then you're in a good position. That said, when it comes to something like powerlifting, you do have a little bit more leeway when it comes to that specific body percentage range. You can decide if you wanted to be a little bit higher on the body fat percentage, specifically if you're somebody who is a little bit on the lower end of your specific weight category. For instance, I'm somebody, when I do powerlifting, I am in the minus 83 kilogram weight class. For this reason, I tend to walk around 185 to 188 pounds, and then we'll do a small cut to kind of just fall under that weight range. So I'm essentially trying to maximize my overall body mass to make sure that I'm able to really lock in on my squat, bench, and deadlift. Whereas if I'm honed in on doing a street lifting meet, i.e. weighted muscle ups, weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, and 1 rep max back squat, then I'm going to need to cut down an extra 3 kilos to be under the 80 kilogram class. As a result, I still want to be able to maximize my overall body mass because I need that performance to be able to move absolute tonnage on top of my own body weight. However, I don't want it to be to where I feel so weighed down specifically for something like a muscle up, which does benefit very much from being a lot leaner. So for this reason, even though yes, I walk around between 185 to 188 pounds, I will cut down to approximately 175 pounds for my specific street lifting events. And this is because I've found that this is a healthy range for me, to where the cut that I do decide to do isn't going to be as steep as it would be otherwise. So because this is the case now, when I'm in my off season, let's say I'm getting myself ready for a powerlifting meet, I'm going to allow myself to maybe steadily build up to being around 185 to 188 pounds, have a steady weight cut. If I'm focused in on trying to get ready for street lifting, maybe I let myself stay around 182 to 185 pounds walking around. So this way now the 6 to 10 week cut that I do decide to do down to my ideal weight for street lifting isn't as strenuous on the body, and I can still maximize my overall performance. All that said, team, making sure that you find your ideal body weight relative to where you normally are at on a day-to-day, and then being able to circumvent that based on your specific strength sport is ultimately what's going to allow you to find your ideal range. Your ideal range might be a little higher, your ideal range might be a little lower, just kind of depending on where you fall along the spectrum of your specific weight classes. Also depending on how your body likes to hold and retain body fat, so this way you can maximize your performance. That said, if you found this video helpful, be sure, once again, leave a like down below, comment down below on what you would like to see next, and I will see y'all in the next one.